So recently, the popular Roblox developer known as GFink, creator of Doomspire Brickbattles, was recently exposed for his predatory interactions with a 16-year-old when he was 24 years of age. And my friend Cormanx will be here today to explain the situation in far more detail for you all. So make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new, so more people can be known about GFink's disgusting actions. And also, just to clarify as well, this video is not intended for cyberbullying, hate or harassment or anything like that. This video is just an educational and informative video going over the serious situation as a whole. And now with that all being said, I'll give it over to Cormanx.
Hello YouTube, the name's Cormanx, and today we're gonna go over a recent situation which involves a person who used to be one of Roblox's most successful creators on the platform. And his name goes by GFink, which is short for GFink, which I'll use to refer to him in this video. He is well known for his popular experiences, such as the Really Easy Obby, which has over 300 million visits, and the one and only Doomspire Brickbattle, which has garnered pretty close to 1 billion visits. However, GFink's career would eventually come to a demise when his direct messages with another user on Discord would be leaked to the public, which would eventually ruin his public image and even have his Roblox account removed from the platform. Now before we begin, keep in mind that there will be some topics in this video that will revolve around minors. So if you're sensitive to any of these topics, you may feel free to leave the video. In other words, viewer discretion is advised. So without further ado, let's jump right into the story of how one of Roblox's once leading creators rose to fame, only to eventually fall from his grace. To start, GFink was born on November 29th, 1999, making him 24 years old in the making of this video. However, there's really nothing much to mention about his personal life, so we will start off with his presence on the Roblox platform. So GFink joined Roblox on February 19th, 2009 when he was 9 years old. And just a year later, his rise to popularity began at the young age of 10 when he created the aforementioned game called the Really Easy Obby on August 27th, 2010. The Really Easy Obby is an obstacle course game which consists of 30 unique stages, each featuring a different challenge. And such challenges include invisible tight ropes, falling rocks, a rotating rainbow pathway, and a maze of spinning lasers. As a result of the fun and engaging features this game has to offer, it became a massive success, especially for a young person who had only played Roblox for merely a year at the time. And as of the making of this video, this game has garnered around 339 million visits, marking the beginning of GFink's popularity on the Roblox platform. Now, it is known that GFink had a passion for playing obstacle course games and creating an obby game to appeal to as many players in the community who have similar interests. But he also has a passion for playing such experiences that revolve around one of Roblox's nostalgic genres called Brickbattle. And Brickbattle is what used to be an iconic genre that began way back in the early days of Roblox. It was first presented in the classic game of Crossroads, which was created by early staff members including the well-known Shedlesky back in 2006. Brickbattle incorporates a variety of Roblox classic weapons for combat, and these weapons include the sword, the rocket launcher, the slingshot, the trowel, the time bomb, and the highly valued super ball. And in some games, the paintball gun is introduced later on. However, this genre would see a decline that started in early 2014, but moving forward to the midst of 2017, this decline, along with other factors, would prompt 17-year-old GFink to create a project that is dedicated to bringing back the classic genre of Brickbattle to its days of glory. And the project in question will be established as a Roblox group known as Temple of Brickbattle. So it started off by remastering classic Brickbattle maps such as Chaos Canyon and the aforementioned Crossroads, which you can see me as an experienced player playing this very game. Then on November 29th, 2017, GFink would create his project's legendary masterpiece called Doomspire Brickbattle, which would see a rise in popularity in May of 2018, and eventually the ultimate return of Brickbattle's widespread popularity as a whole. Now this game consists of 14 base tower-like structures called Doomspires, each consisting of a set of spawn points. And the objective of the game is to get rid of all your opponent's spawn points using the classic Roblox weapons that have been incorporated into the game. If 3 teams have all their spawn points or even their towers destroyed, the last standing team will win the game. Now moving forward, Doomspire Brickbattle was so popular that it even got to stay on the front page for quite some time. And due to this popularity, it even prompted many Roblox YouTubers such as Remainings, Mr. Roblox, and Kaneko Kitten to make videos on this game, which would become massive opportunities to grow their channels due to the fun and engaging aspects of the game. And these videos would also contribute to the massive success of the game itself. The concept of this game inspired a huge portion of the Roblox community to make their own games based on Doomspire Brickbattle, and that includes multiple modified versions of the game, and even a modern and remastered version called Super Doomspire, which was created by Parlo and Blue Tree Fog on August of 2019, amassing over 200 million visits. Overall, GFink's Doomspire Brickbattle was such a successful and engaging game that it managed to foster a community that would encourage many new players like myself to join and experience the excitement firsthand. Later on, GFink would even have real-life experiences within the Roblox corporation itself. Now, the first thing to address on this topic is the fact that GFink used to have the hat accessory called the Black Iron Domino Crown of Interns. Now, the significance of this hat lies in the representation of GFink's time as an intern at Roblox, where he participated in a now-defunct accelerator program. The Roblox Accelerator Program was a professional development initiative designed to help developers create and launch new experiences on the Roblox platform. Participants in this program would receive funding, mentorship, and access to resources over a 12-week period. So GFink's involvement in the program as an intern provided him hands-on experience in game development and direct feedback from the Roblox producers, who are key figures within the Roblox corporation. This opportunity was significant for GFink as it allowed him to collaborate with other developers, gain crucial insights into the video game industry, and grow as a game developer within the Roblox corporation overall. And GFink's internship at Roblox would likely play a crucial role in securing an invite to the Roblox Developer Convention of 2023, as you can see him in the middle taking a group photo with two other developers. And this event would further contribute to his success by offering networking opportunities, in-depth sessions, and exposure to the latest Roblox innovations. Overall, this combination of practical experience and industry engagement will help propel GFink's career within the Roblox ecosystem. Moving on, we're gonna fast forward to the beginning of September 2024, when the Roblox Developer Convention of 24 will begin in just a very few days. However, even before RDC 24 would begin, GFink's career would suddenly come to its demise when his private messages with another user were leaked to the public on September 2nd, 2024. And the private messages will be publicly shown in a video called Roblox creator GFink is a Creep, which was uploaded by a YouTuber named Ripoff. And surprisingly enough, these messages would take place on the exact same day when the hit piece was released, as you can see in the video shown here. So without further ado, let's dive into these messages. Now keep in mind that GFink is 24 years old in the making of this video, since this will be useful information for what I'm going to show you. So GFink tells one of his former mutuals that he has a girlfriend who is a 16-year-old minor, which means that this will be an 8-year age gap, which is a very critical case of a predatory relationship. And he even went as far as to say that he fell in love regardless, and that she apparently pushed him into this relationship, and you can already tell that this is not a good look whatsoever. Now this screenshot provides some more context for GFink's relationship with the minor, with him stating that he met his girlfriend when she was 15 years old. He also even wanted to meet up with the minor, stating that she even wanted to pay for a flight where he could see her and they could drive around and do activities together. And it gets even worse when GFink states that he wants to get married with the 16-year-old minor and have a family, which further insinuates that he wants to do some nasty things to her. And he even states that he doesn't feel 1 ounce of guilt about it, which confirms that his tendencies are worse than one could imagine. So after these private messages were leaked to the public, everyone in his own Temple of Brickbattle community had turned against him, which shows how detrimental the situation was for GFink's career. It even got the attention of two of Roblox's big influencers, including Schlep, who made a Twitter thread going over GFink's private messages, and also Ruben Sim, where he called on the Roblox Corporation to forward GFink's information to the police for the sake of the 16-year-old girl. Due to the backlash that GFink had to face, he had transferred his ownership of Temple of Brickbattle to another person who is well experienced in his community. And ultimately, his Roblox account, which used to be one of his main sources of income, will be removed from the platform altogether. And this would eventually mark the end of GFink's career as a whole. And that's the story of how one of Roblox's once leading creators rose in popularity, only to ruin his precious worth of a career in just one day. Now, as Parlo states in his videos, once again, I do not condone any witch hunting or harassment towards any of the individuals mentioned in this video, and I will be really strict on that. Once again, here's a shout out to Ripoff for coming out with the information provided and his efforts to get rid of one of Roblox's bad actors in his community. And also a big thanks to Parlo for giving me a voice on this channel, as he had many times before, and I wish you well. See you later.